What's going on out there?
I'm out here with Sonia Adams, and we need a deputy to come out here and make a report of animal cruelty.
Okay.
The person on scene is refusing to cooperate and give her ID.
Okay.
And we're removing the dog from the property.
Corporal Smith just called it an animal cruelty. We need a unit over here. The person on scene is refusing to identify herself, and it's an animal cruelty case. Yeah, and we've already got the dogs, and it's escalating.
Hello. This lady's standing on the stoop over here. She can go to jail. Okay, we just pulled this dog from over here. The husband is Brandon Johnson. He's already been convicted and charged with animal cruelty in the past. His probation time has ended. So we just picked up this dog over here, same situation, cruelty. Dog looks like tethered on the chain, no shelter, no water. I asked her for her ID. She refused to give me any ID. So she can go to jail for it.
What's your ID? Or are you going to be charged with cruelty to children?
Cruelty
to animals.
Because I won't give him my ID, I'm being charged with cruelty to animals.
Oh, he's getting charged too. But you're here, you're getting charged also.
It's not my dog. This is his house.
What's your address then?
I just told you my address when y'all gave it to the police. Come to see the dog when it's in the backyard. When the car right here.
Do you stay here?
Yeah, I stay here, but it's not my dog. Every time I come, the dog ain't got no damn food out here, no water. I hit my church, they walk up, they ain't even fed the damn dog.
What's your name?
Come down here, beating on my damn dog, working on my damn baby. Chanterica.
Chanterica what?
Johnson.
Chanterica Johnson.
Okay.
Are you going to charge her? Or?
Yep. She and her husband are getting charged.
At this time, Chanterica Johnson, I'm going to detain you.
For what?
She's going to charge you for the dog. For cruelty to animals.
This is her dog. Why y'all can't charge him for the dog? I'm not. No.
This is animal control.
Charged also, ma'am.
So, if you want more charges,
Wait.
or you want to go on ahead and just go on down with these charges here?
Go on down with what charges?
Cruelty to
Why
animals.
the you looking at me?
So what we gonna do?
She won't get the phone.
They already don't say what they gonna do. So, me. I'm all right. I'm 10-4. Okay, we're at this. I don't have anything. Animal control has your dogs. I don't have your dogs. Animal control has your dogs. Listen, at this point, what's your name?
She talking to him.
At this point, you're going to have to deal with the courts and animal control. It's out of my hands.
Listen what I'm saying. Please, listen what I'm saying. You just took a dog 2 years ago, right? I was just on probation 2 years ago. You just took a dog. All right. Y'all say I could have a dog for 12 months. 12 months don't went by. I done got a motherfucking dog. Now it's a 50-pound bag of dog food over there. That dog ain't been in my yard 6 months. Either somebody calling me or they need picking me. And I call animal control and ask for dog house in the runner. Nobody got that to me. You see what I'm saying? Now y'all in my yard saying y'all want my dog. That doesn't make sense.
Well, they already got the dog.
So, of course, I got an attitude. I got a big problem.
All right. Well, listen. You're going to have warrants out on you. So you can turn yourself in or they're going to come pick you up. At this time, she's going to go.
I'm not going nowhere now.
Listen.
My dog. No.
Johnson, you're going to go willingly or unwillingly. Either way you're
They
going.
trying to lock me up for the damn
Either
dog.
way you're going.
I'm not going nowhere with my children in the house.
You got somebody that can come get them?
No, I ain't got nobody to come get my children.
Do you got somebody? Because either way, you got to go.
Why I got to go?
Ask them. They say you got to go.
Okay.
She right here.
Listen to me, Miss Johnson. Mrs. Johnson. I can explain to you why. Will you listen? listen to me?
Are you gonna listen to him?
I'm listening. I ain't got to look at her to listen.
Okay, well, you had to acknowledge the fact that you were listening.
Right.
Okay, so in Georgia, animals are considered property. So anybody over the age of 18 that resides in the home is legally responsible for the animal, which is why when we go to cruelty cases, every person over the age of 18 is charged because everybody over the age of 18 is responsible. And this is Brandon's second offense. So his is of a high and aggravated nature. This is your first offense, so it's just a misdemeanor. But his is going to be a high aggravated nature. So we're going to take warrants out for him.
We just got the dog.
It doesn't matter, man.
Right.
Once you take intentional custody of the animal, when did you get it?
Maybe like 2-3 weeks ago.
Okay. And it's been like that ever since. We have photos of it from days ago because you can see it on the street. I have photos of it from several days ago. And we thought, okay, well, maybe it was just a one-time thing. Maybe it stays inside and they put it outside for 5 minutes.
145, so show me
But
10 for
every
the one
time this
downtown.
person's drove by, the animal has been in the same condition. Outside, no shelter. That's against the law. I don't make the rules, sweetie. It's state law. If an animal is outside, it has to have access to shelter and water. There is no water over there for the animal. And because this is like the 4th time we've dealt with Brandon Johnson, he knows better. He knows what the law is. He's been locked up for it. No, not locked up. I don't know if he went to jail. Did he? He went to jail. But he went to court for it. He went to court for it. He was on probation for it. He knows better.
I came to y'all's house December the 9th of 2019. That was the first time I've ever made contact with y'all. I brought y'all food. I dewormed your dog. I gave your dog shots. I brought you a dog house.
Ain't none of them dogs mine. I don't do nothing with them dogs.
Listen to me.
You talking some of y'all blame my dog.
If you-
Okay, your point.
That is the
law.
point. That's the law.
That is a state law.
So you don't want to hear what they saying. Do you have someone to get your kids?
I don't listen to what they saying.
What they're saying is you're gonna have to go to jail for this misdemeanor. Ain't no if and buts about that. Now what I'm trying to do is see if you got somebody that can come get your kids, so I don't have to call defects for them. Cause either way you gotta go.
Wait, she said either way I gotta go.
You gonna have to go. You gonna get a bond. You bond out. Do you have somebody come get
How
your kids?
old is the oldest child?
He 9.
Okay. When can Brandon come home to
He
watch?
said he finna come 9. You finna call and get him. They finna lock me up, baby.
Okay, listen to me. Listen.
They call that charging me with the damn dog.
Miss Johnson, is he on the way? Miss Johnson.
That's what he said. He at work.
Calm down.
You keep talking. I'm trying to explain to you.
And I'm
He
trying-
at work. I just said he was on the way.
Okay, if he's on the way, he can go.
He got to get he got to get them to take him to the shop so he can drive the car back over here.
How long is it going to be before he gets
I don't
here?
know.
Listen to me. I know you're upset, but I'm trying to resolve this for you. If he's going to be here within the next, can get here soon, then he can go to jail.
What's that?
Since it's his second offense, and you can stay here with your kids, and I will write you a ticket for misdemeanor because you don't have to technically go to jail for cruelty, okay? But because we've dealt with this so many times, you're not new to this. You're not his new wife. This has been going on for a long time. You knew he got charged with it before.
They say either you get locked up or I get locked up. How long you gonna be here?
Yeah, basically.
That's basically what you just said.
Yeah, that's why I turned around and said no. Yeah, that's why I said yeah.
He said he 10 minutes away.
She can explain to you better. Turn the camera that way.
What's that?
He want to know why he been arrested for the dog for animal cruelty.
If you can't, Mr. Johnson, this is not our first rodeo. If you can't look over okay, you can talk to the judge about it. How about that? I'm not doing this. Hey, when are you going to be here? Okay,
It's on your property.
listen to me. At no point have I said anything about food. I said the dog
You didn't say he ain't had no food.
I said
you
water.
said no food and no water.
I said there's no shelter and no water. It is not a state law for
You just said it wasn't no food and no water over there.
I'm the one that said the dog has been skinny. When was the last time it was fed?
I am not
You
doing
didn't say
this.
that either.
You know what? She can go. I'm not doing this. This is all they're doing is stalling. So I'll do the stat 5 and everything.
Okay.
I can't do an arrest warrant.
Okay.
So that has to be on you because we're not mandated. But everything else I'll do. You don't even have to come to court for the case
Okay.
because the solicitor's office. They know
So
that
what's the charge is gonna be?
I'll give you the code and everything. It's going to be 1 count of misdemeanor animal cruelty, 1612-4B, and I'll write it all down for you.
Okay.
And then basically the reason is arrived on scene, dog is in poor shape, no shelter, no water, per statute.
Okay.
And that's it. And then I'll do everything else for you.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm trying to work with them and prevent her from going to get the ticket, and he go because he was going regardless because they got kids in the house. So
He said he tried to work with you. You just write him a ticket.
he can't get a ticket because this is his second offense. He has no choice. Either he's gonna come and go to jail like a big man, or he gonna have warrants, and once he gets stopped, he's going there regardless.
You heard that?
And then you gotta go, and either way, one of y'all going today.
How many kids?
There's 3 kids in there.
Oh,
9, 7, and 4 months.
Oh yeah, tell him to come on, that baby.
They took it on August the 13th. So from December to August.
That's this recent. Oh no, that's.
This was one dog. I brought him a dog house. I brought him food. I vetted the dog
Put her jacket on.
and kept bringing him food and dewormer. And the dog kept getting worse. This is the other dog that was here on the property that was tied up to that blue foiler. And I brought her a dog house. And this is his dog. A few days, just like literally a week and a half later.
baby!
Went from 27 pounds to 53.
Yeah.
You got ID on you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me get your ID.
This ain't making sense. You got my dog. Like, what you need my driver license for?
So I can have the process started booking you
well,
in.
what I'm asking you, I heard him over say it on speakerphone. He was like, they gonna process me and I should get a bond. I should be able to process in and process right back out. Come on, bring 2 down. Come on.
Can I understand what's going on?
Yes, ma'am. We got a complaint of the animal outside without shelter.
Nobody even stay around.
The dog just
Nobody even
came
stay
a
around
week,
him.
maybe a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago.
Right, but this is Brandon's second offense.
I understand.
That's
Okay.
my mama.
I understand. What I'm
So
saying
this
is,
is Brandon's second offense. So Brandon knew before the dog even came on the property.
Huh?
so you mean tell me you can't tell me what's going on with my child?
I just did. This is the second offense of animal cruelty.
Okay, because she's saying no. All I want to know is what's going on with my child.
Well, he's being under arrest for cruelty to animals. The second offense. I don't know. He was just on probation for it.
Yeah,
Honestly,
he
I
was,
don't
but
know.
he did everything, and all he was doing was saving a dog. His passion is dogs and cars, as you see. This is what he was doing. So, and his little brother gonna get the dog house, but he didn't get paid till 12 o'clock last night. This is really not fair. Now, I understand you have a job to do, but it's really not fair.
Hold on, let me ask Brandon a question. Brandon, did you know how to get in touch with me? Do you know where I'm
He
at?
called.
I called y'all. I don't know how to get in touch with you specifically. I didn't
Remember,
know your
I told
name.
you I'm right around on Hazel Street.
But no. I called 911 one time, right? They said you can call animal cruelty. I called y'all a week ago and asked for a dog.
I'm not there.
But see how would I know that, baby? And then I'm telling y'all getting a dog freely. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
But
finna
I don't
argue
have
with y'all.
anything to do with that.
Right.
I literally didn't know you
281
still
dispatch.
lived here. I brought you a dog house and I brought...
Right, but when y'all took my dog, what did y'all do?
premises anymore.
Right. Okay, then you said, Mr. Johnson, if we see you within another dog in 12 months.
I didn't say that. I wasn't
One of
there.
y'all told me that. Y'all said I
wasn't
couldn't.
there.
Yeah, one of y'all said I couldn't be running a dog for a year. It's been 2 years. It's going on 3 years, and now I'm being charged with a second offense of cruelty to an animal, and that doesn't make sense.
Because he doesn't have shelter.
Okay, and I called y'all. Okay,
No,
but
you
true
didn't
enough,
call
he
me.
don't have shelter.
Okay, but
but
you
look in
called
that
the
bag.
animal
Shit, I can't run from you. Look in that trunk. Look in that
No,
blue
I'm
car
calling
right
the
here.
clubs.
And it's a
I'm calling the
50-pound
clubs.
bag of diamond dog food. That's $50 worth of damn dog food in that bag. And y'all telling me my dog ain't being took care of? You cut the water on. The water work here. The lights work here.
But
What you
there
want me
ain't
to treat the
no water
motherfucker like he
there
my
for
daughter?
Yeah, you know how.
Nah,
yeah.
my daughter 3 months. You get what I'm saying?
I get Hutchins. I get what you're saying,
You
but
get
you
what
know
I'm saying?
some people treat animals as if they're their kids.
And he
Okay,
does.
He
really
live
does.
out in the wild. They
He
go in the
was
wild.
roaming the
They still
streets.
running the streets.
It took to his
Dog run the
kids.
streets every
Well
day.
then, but guess what?
Who y'all gonna charge for the animal running the street?
Nobody. So then,
Nobody. I'm trying to tell you.
don't get an animal if you ain't gonna take care of. If you want to take care of like they run the streets,
Right. No,
then don't get them.
but
But then
look.
you gonna get the charge.
Okay, but how many people you know take their dog in the house every day? It's a lot of people you know don't take a dog in the house
It's a
every
lot of
day.
people I know.
Okay, but it's
But
dog
it's-
food over there.
it's
It's a dog
40
bowl
degrees.
over there. Then
It's
y'all
cold
pull up
out
and y'all
here.
say, "Oh, if we don't get y'all, if you don't get your ID, man, we gonna lock you up." Come on, man, y'all ain't gotta do all that.
First of all, I didn't say
I know they called you right after they said, but y'all ain't gotta do all that though. Not only that, I'm coming to y'all willingly. I came from my job. Who you know they gonna turn themselves in? Come on, man, this my wife. I ain't finna let none of that happen.
But we're not fitting to stand here and argue, okay?
Right? Am I gonna get a bun in the next hour or so?
If we can hurry up,
Come on, let's go.
From that court.
Where your car at? This your short car right here. Come on.
So this is not for us to discuss, okay? I have my hold on. I have my
Know
probable.
if I got a bun, baby.
Baby, I don't know. That is
we
not
get
up to
down
me.
here.
Okay.
Get down there.
I understand, man. I understand.
I got you.
I'm not. I wasn't trying to give you a hard time. What I'm saying is, 'cause my wife on the phone crying, making me frustrated. I got a whole newborn in the house. That's why I say, let's get it over with. I'm here.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate that, man.
Hey everyone, it's Trent, Prior Deputy Sheriff, Patrol Sergeant, and Canine Handler. So here's a case that really shows how animal cruelty laws work and why they exist. And here's the thing, if an animal's condition is observable from a public roadway or from a sidewalk, and there's a neglect or cruelty element there, then law enforcement would not need a warrant in order to further investigate that situation because it would fall under something called the plain view doctrine. And for cases like this, there is a heavy reliance on neighbors, for example, that would call into law enforcement sometime anonymously to report that there is going to be cruelty or neglect of an animal. However, it would not be uncommon for law enforcement or animal control to keep tabs on somebody like this suspect because he does have a prior conviction for animal cruelty, even if he is going to be off of probation. And when these officers arrived on scene, they observed that dog tied to a tree via a chain. He had no water. He was shivering. He was dirty. It was extremely cold outside. He had nowhere to go. He didn't have a doghouse or any other structure on that property for him to escape the inclement weather. And that's not just neglect. Under most state laws, failure to provide food, water, adequate shelter, that is going to fall under the animal cruelty criminal statutes. And that female suspect at the location refusing to provide her identifying information, of course she has to by law because she is also part of that criminal investigation at that point. Like these officers stated, if she is going to reside at that residence, being over the age of 18, a legal adult, she is also going to share some of the responsibility when it comes to the care of that animal, even if she does not technically own the dog. Now, these officers issued her a citation and they arrested the male half and took him to jail. And typically that's because with that prior conviction that he already has, if there is another arrest for the same thing with regard to animal cruelty, it is usually going to be an automatic enhancement and would come with additional harsher penalties and potential jail time. But bottom line is, if you're going to own an animal or a dog, you're responsible for their basic care and needs, and there's no dog that should have to be left in that condition.
The couple were charged with animal cruelty, but remain innocent until proven guilty.